Recruiting services that charge those really small, ridiculous prices, that monthly fee. It could be $25, $35, $45, $55, whatever it is, under $100 per month for whatever, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, whatever. That's a long time. That's terrible. Those recruiting services are ridiculous. This payment structure is so ridiculous. What parent in their right mind is going to consistently make those kind of payments for 12 months, 18 months, or even longer? It's not going to happen because after a while it's going to start to seem like a bill. And then what happens when the parent starts to receive recruiting information or recruiting attention from college coaches? Let's say they're 6 months into it, and all of a sudden they start to get 2 or 3 college coaches interested because of the recruiting service's hard work. More than likely, the parent is going to stop making those payments. Now the recruiting service is out of thousands of dollars. They may have received, a couple of $100 of 6 months of payments, maybe less. The parents are not going to pay anymore. They're done. They've got what they wanted for basically pennies on the dollar, and now you're out of thousands of dollars, and you're going to look foolish. So what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to pursue those parents to collect the rest of your money? All of a sudden now you become a bill collector. You don't want to spend hours a day chasing down all of those parents who stiffed you on your dumb monthly incremental payments, because it doesn't work, people. It doesn't work. The reason these recruiting services have this type of payment structure is because they are scared to have that conversation with parents about paying thousands of dollars, being told no, and being slapped upside the head because they don't have the skills to have that conversation with parents. So they believe if it's just a no-brainer, and they believe if it requires no real conversation, no thought process, then parents will sign up. Many years ago, I was having this conversation with this mother from wherever. Her son played football. They were desperately looking for recruiting help. He had size, by the way. He played tight end, all this kind of stuff. We were having this conversation. I hadn't got to the price yet. And when I got to the price, she was like, "Oh, I thought this would be only a couple of $100." And she was like, "I'm not going to pay any more than that." I'm like, "Well, ma'am, your son is not being recruited for college. He has no college coaches recruiting him." "Well, it's probably not that important now." That's how she took it. So her son is probably bagging groceries at some grocery store now, or sweeping the parking lot at some movie theater. Who knows? But he ain't in college playing football, that's for sure. can't even get a lawyer on retainer for $200. This mother is crazy. She thought I would just accept $200 as a full payment to go get her son a big-time scholarship. She was crazy. If you're a recruiting service and you're out there charging thousands of dollars and you're being told no because of these low monthly services, don't feel bad. You have to show and explain to the parents the value they're going to receive for paying this kind of money. You have to be able to explain it in the language and details where the parent can understand what you're saying. Because, come on, $55 a month for recruiting help? That's stupid. Who's going to pay that price for that long period of time? You know, we're not talking about your fee and then breaking up in payments, where it's a payment plan. You know, if you do that, you get all your money up front. If it's $3,000 and you're saying I need $1,000 every X amount of weeks or whatever, you don't do any work until all the money has been collected before you do any work. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about some company going out there charging $25, $35 a month for a recruiting service. It just doesn't work like that. Come on. Show the parents the value. Express to them the value. Show it to them. Tell them. Talk about the past successes you've had with other student athletes. They're getting value. Come on, you can't walk out of a sporting goods store with Nikes by only paying $50 down. I don't even know if you can put those shoes on layaway. To win this battle against those ridiculous recruiting services, I'm stressing this point clearly. You need to show the value that you can offer and deliver for the amount of money you deserve. Don't be weak and break down and say we're going to do it for $50 a month. What can $50 do? That's a tank of gas, barely in some places. You know, $50 a month. I mean, if you sign up 10 kids, you just made $500. I mean, you must not plan on being in this business or taking it seriously. Who can you help with that? How can you grow a business? A restaurant wouldn't be able to survive if they only had 10 customers a month. You know, I mean, come on. It's crazy. So let me know what you think about this topic. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you are a college scout and you're trying to gain value from this information, continue to listen. We're going to provide as much value as possible. It is for you. Continue to do a good job out there. Earn your worth. Charge what you're worth. Make that money. Continue to grow. Be successful. Thank you so much for listening. This is Al Woods Recruiting.